Hey folks, hope you're doing well today. I wanted to discuss a keyframe topic in the Insta 360 Studio. Um, there's some things that I've found out with just playing around with the Insta 360 Studio that I haven't really been able to find on YouTube, or it might be in the manual somewhere, a tutorial that is buried. But anyways, I wanted to talk about keyframes. What are keyframes? And second, how to determine the time between keyframes. Third, how can keyframes be manipulated if they can at all? How to delete a keyframe, and last but not least, transition assist between keyframes. And we're going to have a special little bonus today. There's a teeny planet feature that Insta 360 Studio has, but I'm going to demonstrate how to do a teeny tunnel. It's kind of a fun little thing, and I like it personally. But let's begin by talking about what is a keyframe. A keyframe is simply a marked location in your video that you want to start at or to transition to. So the first keyframe I'm going to demonstrate is I'm going to be vain, and I'm going to have myself in the beginning here. So I'm going to put a keyframe there, so that is marked, that is locked in. Now, timing between keyframes, I have found that 4 seconds seems like an eternity. 2 seconds seems to be a pretty good amount of time for transitions. I know that seems like a short amount of time, but it really isn't. It seems to be the, I don't know, proper balance, I guess you could say. So let's demonstrate that. So I'm gonna just start playing. I'm gonna count to two, 1001, 1002. Okay, so now my next keyframe, I want to choose this little sunset here over a beautiful cornfield. It was such a nice night last night. So I'm going to put a keyframe there, and then I'm going to transition. I'm sorry, not transition. I'm going to move forward another 2 seconds. So 1001, 1002. I'm going to choose my next keyframe here. I want to get this twisty sign here in it and the sun. So we'll do that. And then now I want to demonstrate do I want to demonstrate that yet? Yes, I do. I want to demonstrate the teeny tunnel, as I call it. I wish they had this as a feature in the Insta 360 Assist, but they don't. So let's move two more. Let's move 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay. Uh, the teeny tunnel, I'm sorry, the teeny planet. Here's the teeny planet. If you have your video in this view, say just everything looks normal. If you pull it up, you're going to and zoom out, you're going to get what's called the teeny planet. We've all seen that. It's kind of a cool thing. A lot of people use it, and it's very for good reason. It's cool to see. Teeny planet. But now, if you go the other way, if you pull your video down, you get what I call the teeny tunnel. See that? It's a tunnel. And you can manipulate this around. You can have, like I'm on my bike here, so I can have kind of me looking somewhat natural, and then the world or the tunnel is kind of spinning around. So I'm going to put a marked location there, a keyframe, and then I'm going to just continue playing that, and then I'm going to put another keyframe. Actually, I'm going to go one more second. I should have put a keyframe there. And then last but not least, I'm going to come in for a landing, and I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to get it kind of a natural look. Not natural, but kind of cool look, cool as possible. Let's go with, I got to zoom in a little bit. Let's go with a zoom in, zoop, kind of a fast forward effect. And I'm going to move this. Nope, that didn't work. I'm going to move this to the end. I messed up, but we'll fix it quick. Okay, there we go. Put a keyframe there. Okay, let's play that and see what it looks like, shall we? This is a 10-second video, by the way. So there's my transition, a keyframe, keyframe. teeny tunnel, back in for a landing. Now that's the timing between keyframes. Now, can these keyframes be manipulated? Say you want to increase the time between keyframes or you want to decrease it. What you can do if you want less time or more time, just simply like this second keyframe here, if I simply click on it, I can drag it around. You see that? And nice enough, if you see this yellow line here, I can move the keyframe back to where it was. There it goes, boom. Okay, how to delete a keyframe. So now we covered manipulation, deleting keyframes. Say you don't want this keyframe anymore. It happens. If you simply click on it, there's two ways you can do it. If you click on it, there's going to be this X right below it. That's the quickest, easiest way to do it. You just click that X and she goes bye-bye. Or you can right click on it and you can delete it, or you can copy it and place it somewhere else. But we aren't going to do that today. We're going to leave that alone. So that's deleting keyframes, simple, easy, no problem. Now let's talk about what Insta360 Studio has for transition assists between keyframes. So between these two keyframes, the default transition is what, come on, the default transition is what they call smooth dissolve. If you click anywhere between two keyframes, this yellow line is going to appear. You see it disappear and then reappear. And here are your 6 keyframe transition assists. You've got smooth dissolve, which is the default. You've got slip in, fade out. You've got fade in, slip out. You've got slip in, slip out, fade in, fade out, and none. So we've already seen the smooth dissolve because that is the default. So let's try slip in. What is that? Slip in, fade out. Now what this is going to do, the slip in, it's going to move fast and then slow down between these two, just these two keyframes. So boom. So you see it moved a little faster than the smooth dissolve. Let's try the next one. The next one is fade in, slip out. So what this is going to do, it's going to initially transition slow and then fast. So it's going to go slow, fast, boom. Okay, now the next one we'll try here, come on, is slip in, slip out. What this is going to do, it's going to go fast, hold for a split second, and then fast. So we'll move this back. So it's fast, slow, fast. See that? Kind of hard to see, but it's there. You could increase the time between these two keyframes to make it look a little more nice, I guess. And then the last one is fade in, fade out. So this one's going to go slow, fast, slow. So let's show that. So slow, fast, slow. Okay. And then the last one, last but not least, I don't know that anybody would ever use this, but maybe if you want to negate the effect of the keyframes, and say you want to just hold your position from your initial, like right here, you can choose what's called none. And what it will do is it will hold this between these two keyframes, it will hold that position. And I'll demonstrate that. So you see it didn't move. Now if we go back again to, let's just go back to smooth dissolve. And you can see there's my transition. So let's play this video all the way through again. Or have we done it before? I don't remember. Let's play it. So there's smooth dissolve, teeny tunnel, back for a landing. So that's that. So that's pretty much what I have for you as far as keyframes and what they are. Time between keyframes, that's up to you. Manipulating keyframes, like I said, you can move these suckers around, just drag them around and drop them. Deleting, sometimes you might want to delete it, or you can also use, if you want, you can use the none feature between these two, and just so you don't have to delete, because it can get a little messy if you have too many keyframes. and then the transition assist, all these 6 features that we covered. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was informative. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. You may have some thoughts or ideas, something that I missed or messed up. I'd like to know about that and correct myself and correct the world maybe. But if you found it helpful and informative, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video. Hopefully I'll have something fun and exciting tutorial on how to use Insta360 Studio. All right, later folks, Frostbite out.